The year is 1380. On a huge field called Kulikovo near the Don River, two giant armies are getting ready to fight. One army, a massive group of horsemen, is the powerful Mongol Golden Horde, rulers of a large part of Eurasia for over 100 years. Facing them are the soldiers from different Russian areas united under Prince Dmitry of Moscow. This is the Battle of Kulikovo, a fight that would decide Russia's future for many years to come. The Battle of Kulikovo wasn't just a battle. It represented Russia's fight against Mongol rule. It was a test of strength, a fight for freedom, and a major turning point in Russian history. What happened here would have a huge impact, shaping Russia's politics, culture, and religion for centuries. If you enjoyed this story, like and subscribe to emgotvhistory Warfare for more stories. For over 100 years, the Russian lands suffered under the harsh rule of the Mongol Golden Horde. The Mongols, fierce warriors from Central Asia, had conquered huge areas, building a large empire from China to Eastern Europe. Russian princes had to obey the Mongols, paying them and giving them soldiers. This time, known as the Mongol Yoke, was a terrible time in Russian history. But by the middle of the 1300s, the Golden Horde was getting weaker. Fights and disagreements among them weakened their control, giving the Russians a chance to fight back. Prince Dmitry of Moscow became a key leader, determined to end Mongol rule and make Russia independent. Prince Dmitry, later called Dmitry Donskoy because of his win at the Don River, knew that a divided Russia couldn't beat the Golden Horde. He worked to unite the different Russian areas, making alliances and increasing his power. Dmitry's diplomacy and leadership worked. Several Russian princes, seeing the danger, agreed to join forces against their common enemy. Uniting the Russian areas under Dmitry was vital to what happened at Kulikovo. It showed his skill in making agreements and the growing sense of shared identity among Russians. Dmitry's ability to bring together the princes and their armies would be key in the battle against the Mongols. The Battle of Kulikovo started with a famous duel between two champions, the Russian monk Alexander Peresvet and the Mongol warrior Temir Murza. Both charged on horseback with their lances. The crash was huge and both fell dead, a sign of the fierce fighting to come. The battle raged for hours, a messy mix of clashing swords, horses' hooves and desperate shouts. A key moment came when Dmitry, looking defeated, sent in his hidden reserve soldiers hiding in the woods. These fresh troops attacked the Mongol sides, changing the battle. Mamai, the Mongol Khan, watched in shock as his seemingly unbeatable army fell apart. The Mongols were defeated and Mamai ran away. Winning at Kulikovo was a huge moment in Russian history. Even though the Mongols would come back later, their image of being unbeatable was gone. The win lifted Russian spirits and helped Moscow become the most powerful area in Russia. Dmitry Donskoy became a national hero, his name forever linked with Russian resistance and the fight for independence. The Battle of Kulikovo had big long-term effects. It was a turning point in the fight against Mongol rule, leading to Russia's eventual freedom. The win also helped Moscow become the strongest power among the Russian areas, setting the stage for a united Russian country. Kulikovo is still remembered in Russian history, showing the power of unity, bravery, and the strong spirit of the Russian people. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to emgotvhistory Warfare for more stories on epic battles and historical events.